In 1995, Chuck Noland is a FedEx systems analyst and executive who travels the world resolving productivity problems at the company's depots. He lives with his girlfriend, Kelly Frears, in Memphis, Tennessee. The couple wants to get married, but Chuck's busy schedule prevents it. During a family Christmas dinner, Chuck is summoned to resolve a work problem in Malaysia. However, the FedEx cargo plane he is on gets caught in a violent storm and crashes into the Pacific Ocean. Chuck is the only survivor of the crash and escapes with an inflatable life raft, losing the emergency locator transmitter in the process. The next day, he washes up on an uninhabited island. The body of one of the FedEx pilots, Albert R. Miller, washes up on the coast over the course of the following few days, and Chuck buries him. Chuck tries to escape in the broken life raft and signal a passing ship, but the approaching surf throws him onto a coral reef, breaking his leg. He locates enough shelter, food, and water. Chuck opens most of the packages, finding several useful items, but does not open a package with a pair of golden angel wings printed on it. While attempting to start a fire, Chuck cuts his hand. He furiously throws several objects from the packages, including a Wilson Sporting Goods volleyball, leaving a blood-stained handprint. After calming down, Chuck draws a face into the smeared blood, names the ball Wilson, and begins talking to it. He continues to talk to it regularly during the rest of his time on the island. 4 years later, in 1999, a now long-haired, bearded, and gaunt Chuck has moved into a cave. After a large section from a portable toilet enclosure washes up on the island, he builds a raft, using the plastic as a sail. Chuck successfully launches the raft that he has stocked with water and the unopened Federal Express package. Chuck and the raft survive a storm, but afterward, Wilson falls off the raft and floats away. Chuck awakens and futilely attempts to rescue Wilson but is left to grieve over his loss. Soon after, he is rescued by a passing container ship. Upon returning to civilization 4 weeks later, a spruced up and clean-shaven Chuck learns that he was declared dead by his family and friends. Later, he returns to a hero's welcome home party at the FedEx headquarters in Memphis. There, he learns that Kelly has since married and had a daughter. On a rainy night, Chuck visits Kelly's house and reunites with her. Although they are both still in love with each other, Chuck reminds Kelly of her responsibilities with her new family. She gives Chuck his old Jeep, and they sadly part ways. Chuck drives to Texas to return the unopened Federal Express package to its sender. Finding no one home, he leaves the package at the door with a note saying that the package saved his life. He departs in his truck and stops at a remote crossroads. A woman in a pickup truck stops and gives information about where each road leads. As she drives away, Chuck notices 2 angel wings painted on the tailgate of her truck, identical to the one on the parcel. He looks down each road, trying to decide which way to go. In the end, Chuck then stares down the road the woman took, and smiles.